Aight, what's going on, guys? Beatbox Blade Slashing here, and today I'm talking about Dead by Daylight versus Friday the 13th. With that being said, let's get started. Welcome to the third monthly video game versus, where I analyze their story, gameplay, characters, quality, and popularity to determine who will win this video game versus. Today, our contestants are Dead by Daylight and Friday the 13th, the game. Now, let's start with their story. I'm going to say this now, Dead by Daylight automatically loses this category because it doesn't have a story, while Friday the 13th follows the story of several different characters who come to somewhat haunted Camp Crystal Lake, and they are stalked and slowly killed by Jason Voorhees. Now, let's move on to gameplay. Dead by Daylight's gameplay is surprisingly simple, with the game being a 5-player game, 4 against 1. The killer must catch all 4 survivors and hang them on hooks to win, while the survivors have to activate 5 generators and then open a door to get free. All players involved can get different perks, ranging from the killer being able to kill on the spot, to survivors regaining stamina with every generator fix. There are several different killers, all with each different abilities, such as one being able to put down bear traps to one being able to essentially teleport. Friday the 13th follows the same formula, with one killer being Jason and 8 counselors. Jason's objective is obviously to kill the campers, while the campers have several different ways to escape, which is a boat, waiting out time, the cops, killing Jason, and 2 different cars. Now, let's analyze the abilities. Over time, Jason regains his powers, being first-person teleporting, picking wherever he wants on the map and teleporting to it, being able to see characters that are afraid on the map, being able to silence his approach and heighten his sense of hearing, and finally, pretty much a power boost with him being able to break through walls and doors with ease. Now, let's move on to the campers. Each camper has different stats. Some are good at repairing, some are good at stamina, and one is actually all even. Now, let's switch to characters. Dead by Daylight has 8 different killers, being Trapper, Wraith, Hillbilly, Nurse, Shape, Hag, Doctor, and Huntress. While the survivors are Dwight, Meg, Jake, Claudette, Nee, Lori, Ace, Bill, Fang, and finally David, with each character having different traits. Once again, Friday the 13th is similar, but all of its killers are different versions of Jason based on the movies. The counselors include Deborah, who excels at intelligence and stealth, Adam, who excels at composure and strength, Bugsy, who excels at strength, speed, and stamina, Chad, who excels at luck and speed, Jenny, who excels at composure, luck, and stealth, AJ, who excels at stealth, composure, and intelligence, Vanessa, who excels at speed and stamina, Kenny, who's equal at everything, Tiffany, who excels at stealth and stamina, and finally Eric, who excels at intelligence and stealth. Which brings us to our last 2 categories. First, let's look at their quality. Both games run really well on whatever system you're playing it on. Dead by Daylight didn't really have any outstanding bugs. Friday the 13th, on the other hand, psh. But to its credit, the game is fairly new, being released in May of this year. One glitch I must point out is this one right here. I mean, that's just crazy. Now, for the last category, popularity. Within 2 months, Dead by Daylight sold over 1 million copies and still growing this day, while Friday the 13th sold 1.8 million in the same amount of time. Dead by Daylight popped out of nowhere, while Friday the 13th has been hyped up for a very long time. That's all of our factors out of the way. Let's tally the results. Can I get a drum roll, please? The winner is... Yes, the winner of our third video game versus is Friday the 13th, the game. This game actually had a story, its gameplay is well balanced, the characters are compelling, not to mention most of them are based on characters from the movies, and the rest are based off of real people who kickstarted the game. The quality is astounding across all platforms, and it sold more copies in simply 2 months. Our winner is Friday the 13th. This has been Beatbox Blade. Thinking out of the box. Remember to
Like, comment, and subscribe.
as well as share with your friends if you feel like it. And I will see you tomorrow with a brand new video. So for now, have a good one.